Okay, we're going to factor x squared minus 5x minus 14. So remember, this follows the general form of ax squared plus bx plus c for this quadratic trinomial. So there's no GCF to pull out since it's just a 1x squared problem. So we're just going to factor right away. AC is 1 times negative 14, so we get negative 14. Our b value is the coefficient of the x to the first degree, so that's going to be negative 5. All right, so now I need two numbers that multiply to negative 14, add to negative 5. Since the product is negative, I know that one of my numbers is positive and one of my numbers is negative. And so then you got to think, what factors of 14 do we have that give you a difference that's going to be 5? Well, there's not a whole lot of factors of 14, right? There's 1 and 14. That's not going to get you to 5. There's 2 and 7. Oh, the difference between 2 and 7 is 5. Now, got to be careful here. Which one's positive, which one's negative? So we want, since it's going to be negative 5 when we add them, we know the one with the greatest absolute value, the factor with the greatest absolute value has to be the negative one. So it's going to be negative 7 and positive 2. 2 times negative 7 is negative 14. Check. 2 plus negative 7 is negative 5. Check. All right, that tells us our x values in our box. So I'm going to put negative 7x here and 2x here. By all means, you can do vice versa. It's okay. Either way, it's going to work. Upper left box is our ax squared term, which is just 1x squared. And then our bottom right is our c value, which is negative 14. Okay? So now we need to start on the upper left, going across horizontally. What's my greatest common factor of x squared and negative 7x? That's right, it's just 1x. Starting on my upper left column here, column going down, x squared and 2x, what's the GCF? Just 1x. Have you noticed that as we've been doing a bunch of these, that when we have a 1x squared problem, it's always broken up as just x and x every time? This is because there's not that many options, right? That's it. You're kind of limited. Then we want to figure out what's this value going to be. X times what is negative 7x? Oh, that's negative 7. And then going down, x times what is 2x? Oh, positive 2. So my factors are x minus 7 multiplied by x plus 2. All right. Now that we've done a number of these, I want to show you a little secret here. So you see the diamond problem? We have the 2 and the negative 7. See how it's x minus 7, x plus 2. Have you noticed that as we've been going through, every time we do these ones with the 1x squared, the diamond alone tells us the factors. We know the first term is x for the binomial, and then the second term is going to be what's in their diamond, the negative 7 and the 2. Okay? I taught you with the generic rectangle with a purpose, which is for today's lesson, when the a value is not 1, we're going to use the generic rectangle. So by teaching this method, I've kind of already pre-taught you how to handle it when the a value is not 1. So moving forward, when the a value is 1, you may just do a diamond. But you need to remember, when we're dealing with the a value that's not 1, you're going to have to use a generic rectangle as well. And you'll see that in today's lesson.